Welcome everyone, I'm Chad with the Ghost Geeks, and today we have part 3 in our 3-part series on thermal cameras. And now for that geek dive. Greetings fellow enthusiasts of the esoteric and the technological. Today we are taking a geek dive into the intricate world of thermal cameras. From the underlying theories to their operational intricacies, and even their applications in the paranormal realm. Prepare to embark on a journey of scientific exploration like no other. Before we take that dive in today's topic, please be sure you click that subscribe button. Let's start with the theory behind thermal cameras. At the heart of these marvels lies the principle of infrared radiation detection. Every object emits infrared radiation based on its temperature, and thermal cameras detect and visualize this radiation to create detailed thermal images. This process is governed by complex equations involving Planck's law and Stefan Boltzmann's law. In simplified form, Planck's law states that everything gives off electromagnetic radiation, and the spectral radiance of that object is the thermal power unit at a particular radiation frequency. Combine this with Stefan Boltzmann's law, which describes the intensity of the thermal radiation emitted by matter in terms of its temperature, or more specifically, that the total energy radiated per unit surface area per unit time, also known as the radiate extents, is directly proportional to the fourth power of the black body temperature, T. Then you get the equations that are used to calibrate and derive the frequencies and intensities of the infrared waves the thermal camera detects. The depth of theories and physics principles that govern the operation of thermal imaging cameras is immense. I highly recommend taking some time to read more on the discovery of the black body principle, Lambert's cosine law, radiative transfer, and Einstein's coefficients. It's truly a fascinating world we live in. So, how do thermal cameras really help us in paranormal research? Well, we've all heard about and probably felt cold spots. The theory is that spirits use ambient heat, and remember, heat is a relative term, to draw energy in order to manifest themselves in some manner. This manifestation is believed to generate cold spots as the energy transfers from the environment to the entity. Thermal cameras can see this energy transfer. What we must do is be cautious about seeing paranormal in every difference of temperature and really focus on looking for the times when the temperature anomalies look like people or animals. Yes, a spirit could create a small area of temperature fluctuation, but so can wind or a water pipe with cold water in it. We have to push beyond the explainable and seek the truly unexplained. The most common pitfalls of using thermal cameras are reflections. Thermal cameras are especially susceptible to reflected waves. Even things we wouldn't consider reflective will in fact bounce infrared waves everywhere. Some of the biggest offenders are metal surfaces and mirrors. I've too often seen people think they just caught an incredible piece of evidence only to debunk it as a reflection. Trust me, that's heartbreaking. An easy way to mark many reflective surfaces is to simply put some painter's tape and an X on mirrors and metal surfaces. This X will show up as a scattering of the infrared waves and will be visible in the thermal camera. This way, if you catch a reflection, it will always debunk itself with an X in the image. When we use thermal cameras, we always double up our cameras and have a regular camera recording in parallel with the thermal camera. By doing this, we add a level of transparency in our evidence to conclusively prove that anything we catch is not a visible anomaly and remove the misidentification of a reflection as evidence. Thermal cameras can be an invaluable item in any paranormal investigator's gearbox. Being able to pierce into the darkness and see energy truly is at the heart of most paranormal theories, and thermal cameras are about as close to that as we can get. And there you have it, my friends, the intricate interplay between science and the supernatural, embodied in the enigmatic world of thermal cameras. Whether you're exploring the depths of industrial machinery or seeking spectral entities in haunted locations, these devices offer a window into the unknown. So embrace the mystery and embrace the technology. I'm Chad with the Ghost Geeks, and remember, talk nerdy to me.